Montana. We are lucky to call it home. Discovery and adventures are around every corner of our state. The vibe is different here. When looking for a local, homegrown Montana bank, look no further. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
At Benefice Orthopedic Center of Montana, we offer same-day appointments and advanced treatments to help get you back to rolling. A tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Cascade Electric. Cascade Electric is an experienced, proven, and highly rated electrical contracting company. Cascade Electric is here for all your home, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. They have been troubleshooting since 1917 and more than willing to do the job you need. Small or large, Cascade Electric can take care of you time and time again. Make sure you take time to visit Cascade Electric. Visit Cascade Electric today. Tournament that is going on here in Great Falls. University of Providence, will be hosting the Frontier Conference Tournament this year, and it's the first time in a long time that it has not gone to the higher seed, and that's normally what they have done. And it goes way back when LC and Weber were still in it, and they ended up having that tournament at Western, it was in Butte. And those two teams played, and there wasn't very many people in the stands, and that's when they decided they would try to have it at the higher seed for the season. Well, that has changed. February 26th is a Sunday, 27th is a Monday, and then the 28th is a championship round at 5 o'clock. It'll be the first one, and then they will have the 7:30 contest as well in that championship on a Tuesday. It is going to be Western in this one as they get ready to battle out for the battle with the Frontier and University of Providence, where Western comes in 4-8, and of course the Argos, on the other hand, are 7-5 in conference, 13-12, 9-6 respectively for the University of Providence and Montana Western. They are having their prayer that they do each and every game prior to the starting lineups, and then we'll get into those starting lineups and have both the University of Providence and Montana Western coming your way. And there's some pretty great basketball players that are going to be on this floor. And I mentioned that with the fact with the tournament that we talked about on February 26th, 7th, and 8th. That is going to be in conjunction or the tail end of the Northern Sea Divisional Tournament held at the Pacific Steel Four Seasons building. And so that should really pack them in and should be a great time. Mike Larson, head coach for the Western Bulldogs over here, and he gets ready to announce his starting lineup. And pretty good lineup to say the least. I know that Kuba will be in there, and that's Kai Koba. He is in that starting lineup. They will start with Colton Miller, and he is a 6'4" redshirt freshman, and he's from Three Forks, Montana. And also in there, I believe it's going to be Tanner. He usually starts. Hoverland, he is a redshirt senior from Dillon, Montana. He's a pretty good athlete in that one. Also in that starting lineup for the Western Bulldogs will be Michael Hoverfield, and he is a redshirt sophomore at 6'4". As mentioned, coming in is going to be Ann Keeney, and that's Jacob Keeney. And then, as mentioned, the lineup there is going to be Kyle Ruby. For the University of Providence, they will counterattack this way as a crowd rises to their feet and get ready for the starting lineups. They will start with Marcus Stevens. As mentioned, he had 31 points. He's a senior, and he is a senior from Hilltop, Washington, who comes in here in their bright new white uniform warm-up tops. Kenny Curtis handles the ball very well for the University of Providence. He's a sophomore from Seattle, Washington, stands about 5'9". And a dynamic shooter is Davian Harris Williams, who comes in, and he is a junior from Tacoma, Washington. Here's a guy we know very well in Great Falls, Sam Vining. Great Falls, of course, CMR, a sophomore at 6'3". And then the big man with a brand new haircut, Jake Olson, at 6'7", a senior from Great Falls, and he too is from CMR. And I tell you what, he has really improved his game. Steve Keller, who's been in the business almost 40-plus years, I think he told me 45, maybe 46, and Shaky Smalls is the assistant, and, of course, Mike McLean, another great coach that you talk about. Mike McLean, our condolences out to him, and he is not on the sidelines tonight with some family issues, and so our condolences to him and the family. Mike, we're thinking of you. It's basketball tonight. We're ready to bring it to you as Montana Western in their black and red uniforms and the Argos in their white, and it looks like new tops for them. And they've got Argos across the top in the black or dark blue, royal blue in the numbers, and we're ready to tip it up. It's going to be Jake Olson at 6'7" to jumping up at the center court, and it's going to be Western winning the tip as Ann Keeney is going to win the tip, and here they go. Parker Ezra at halftime talked a little bit about energy. You'll see a lot of energy coming your way on this one, as it was very close throughout. And these two teams really match up well, as it's going to be Western, as Haverfield will kick it out top of the key. And spin move up there, right wing, and shot is going to be up. First shot of the night is going to be good from Tanner. He's got the three, and we are underway. So that shot is good, and three-pointer right away. Bulldogs take the lead early. Here come the Argos as they'll attack the basket to your left on the radio. And it looks like it is going to be Olson with one dribble. Backdoor to Kenny. Kenny comes back in, looks. Much shorter than the rest of them, but he can shoot. This kid can shoot. As he dribbles it there, it's a loose ball. They scrum for it. The rugby scrum is going to be battled around. Finally picked up by the Bulldogs. Here comes Western on the attack now. 19:01 to go, first quarter action. Left wing shot is up and good. Three-pointer for Tanner Hoverland. He's got the second three, and right away they want to call timeout. Let's keep it here. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. And they get ready to hold here. And 2-3 shot there from Tanner Hoverland, and that extends it out to a 6-point lead in front of this one. As they get ready to bring it in. And it looks like it will be the Argos. I'm just looking down here. And it'll be the Argos to bring him in. And the Argos will take it down and take the shot, miss it there. And down underneath, I'm just correcting some things here. We've got some difficulty that's going on, and I think I've got it. So we go to the free throw line with the foul. And free throw is up, rolls around, no good, missed there. And that's Coulter Miller, the sophomore. Second one coming up. And here come the Argos. To the front court, trailing by 7. And Marcus will handle the direction of the offense as he comes off that right-hand side. And the give and go to Jake Olson. Nice little pass from Marcus. And Olson will break the zeros at the end of the layup and makes it 7-2. Western coming back with a 5-point lead. They go inside. And I think I've got everything underway. We're good to go. Stolen by Marcus, who comes back for the Argos, trailing by 5. He'll take the long three, right wing up and in. He can shoot, and he knocks that one down for 3. The bench on the far side waves it up and says, yep, it is good. And makes that one. So here come the Bulldogs now. They're up by 2, falling to the floor and rolling around. And they did not call it traveling, but apparently a jump ball is called. And the jump ball then will go to the Argos right in front of us. So Argos bring it on the inbound with the first substitution coming in for tonight. And that will be for Montana Western. And so Western will substitute with Jamal Stevenson, the senior from Illinois. And he's in for the first time at the 17:35 mark of our first half. Sam Vining spins underneath, steps back. Here comes Marcus now with 19 to go on the shot clock. And the Argos down by 2. Marcus with the step back. He'll shoot the long 2, and it's good. Ties it at 7. So we are tied for the first time tonight at 7. And here comes the Western back the other way. Brenton Wood, is the one that checked in. That is with the ball there. Again, tough to see those numbers with the black and red uniforms. And that 0 looked like a 1 from this far away. As they hand it down underneath. Cross angle, 3 on the way, and Tanner takes the shot. This one almost partially blocked from Davian. And the Argos get the rebound. Kinney will take off with it. A little hesitation, and a foul will be called here. Kenny Curtis is fast. I tell you what, that sophomore is pretty darn good, and he can really take off to the basket. As he takes it in, gets called, or the call foul against Michael Haverland. And Haverland will get the first personal foul, first team foul. And a pass trying to get to Kenny is going to be stolen. And then loose ball on the ground. It's a scrum at half court. No traveling. They roll around and they let the play go. And not pretty, but it is the Western back with the basketball. Left wing, down underneath. And they try to go into the big man. Back out top the key. Head and shoulder fake there as Tanner Haviland will get rid of it. And Davian is causing some troubles out there for Michael. And then Davian Harris-Williams with the steal. He's going to take off with it. They want to run with it. Back over to Davian. Step back 3. Long 3 on the way. No miss. Side of the irons. No good. 1 and done out of there. They'll take off the other way. As they come back on that left wing. And Tanner Haverfield passes right side over to Michael. His 3 is up and good. So all but a free throw has been scored behind the arc for the Montana Western Bulldogs. And Mike Larson pretty pleased with that shot as Sam Vining gets rid of it to Olson. Olson with the flush up and in. And he got knocked upside the head, but they let it play through. And nice shot there, nice pass. And a nice pass there to Jake. And he gets the flush. And then he gets the block from the other end. Jake playing inspired. The kid can jump. He's athletic. And he knocks it down for a couple of points. And we go back now. I'm going to get down and see what the scoring is. Jake with his 4th point there. And then they try to get it on the inbounds. As they do, it's going to be inbounded to Woods. Woods steps back for his 3. It's off the rim, bounces around, no good. Marcus has the rebounds, and they're going to run with it. Here come the Argos, trailing by 1. Bulldogs in front, 10-9. Over to Eric Milner, who checked in at the timeout, or at the dead ball, I should say. Marcus comes down, he trips, loses it, and rebounded, or the lost ball picked up by Western. And Woods takes off with it. So they come on the push here. And they'll come top the key. And it's going to be Western chasing it down. And inside paint, left wing with Wood. Now they'll go up, and Jake's in the air and traveled with it. As taking it to the basket was Miller, and he traveled with it. And it will be the Argos ball. As here comes the Argos back the other way. Kinney takes the high arcing shot. He puts that one up and in. And that is good. (13-11). Bulldogs in front. 14 minutes ago. Bulldogs coming on the offense now. And they go left wing. 3 on the left wing is good. And that shot is good from Jock Jock. He is a senior, and he's got that left shot. He's pretty good at it. As he makes that one. Back out top of the key. Round to Kinney. Kinney with a couple of dribbles. Comes off and into the paint. Loses it for a minute. And then tries to swing it around to Sam. Vining splits the defense. Looks to hand it off and lost it. And now it's going to be Western's ball. And Western will bring it up on that left wing, leading by 5 with 13-19 to go. Another 3 on the way, no good. Battle for the rebounds and picked up by the Bulldogs. And left-handed shot, 3-pointers in and out. That shot off the mark from Stevenson. And the Argos want to run with it. Down to Jake. Jake lets everybody fly by. Up and in. Powerhouse to the glass. And he knocks it down for 2. Brings it back within 3. Argos down 16-13 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Under 13 minutes to go until halftime. Off the right wing. They hold it there. Top of the key. And Jock Jock looks to pass left wing baseline as they attack it to the glass. And good take to the glass this time from Stevenson. Jamal puts it in for 2. And he makes that one. And back the other way. Kinney for 3. That's off the iron. Jock Jock with the rebound for the Bulldogs. As they lead it by 5 here. Back over to top of the key. Stevenson gets it inside. And no good, missed it. Argos on the run. Lots of action, fast pace. Kinney pulls up from 16. Missed it. And one and done as Jock Jock has the rebound, or they'll take off the other way. Montana Western coming back the other way. As they will come top of the key. Kinney reaches out, almost gets a steal. Good hustle there. Good defensive hustle as Kinney is going to hustle back now and cover the much taller player on the right side. Shot is no good. And again, one shot and out of there. As the Argos get the rebound and they'll hustle it up to the court. As they do, a foul will be called here. As the ball goes into Drayton's hand. Coley is a 6'1 sophomore from Portland, Oregon, and will call a timeout. So 11:45 to go in the first half. Our media timeout sees the Bulldogs up 18-13. We'll take a 60-second break on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Other value menus have burritos, maybe even nachos. But only Taco John's Valuest menu has the cheese-loving audacity to put nachos inside a burrito. With crunchy tortilla chips, creamy nacho cheese, and zesty sauces, our new Nacho Crunch burritos pack 2 melty faves into 1. Try them with seasoned beef for just $2, or grilled chicken for $3. This might be our cheesiest menu ever. The Valuest menu, only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better. Download our app, earn free food.
Since 1979, Liberty Electric has provided homeowners professional and timely electrical service at a shockingly affordable price. During these cold months, we care about making sure that you have a warm and cozy home. And that means taking care of your electrical needs. Whether it's installing programmable thermostats or finally adding heat to that garage, Liberty Electric can make sure that your home stays warm as efficiently and affordably as possible. Call 727-WIRE. That's 727-9473.
It is basketball action coming your way from the University of Providence on this Thursday night as we head into the middle part of our 7 o'clock hour. And a good one. This one's going back and forth where the University of Providence finds themselves on the defensive or offensive end, over in their front court. And looking to bring it on the inbounds is going to be Drayton. Cooley is, well, they're all pointing on the floor, and he did it, and she did it, and now we're ready. Drayton looks to get it into Marcus, and he does as 23 seconds go on the shot clock. Davian Harris will go off the pick to Big Sam, who checked in. Backing up, lobbed it over to Sam. Sam takes it up off the glass and missed it. Couldn't get it to go, point blank. And then it's going to be tipped out of bounds, and they will give it to Montana Western here, out of bounds. And down the other way we head. Bulldogs up in front, 18-13 with 11:29 to go in the first half. And they'll come back up top of the key. As they come down in around the perimeter. Back out to Jock, who's hit 1-3 already, and he'll get another one on this right side. Skinny as a rail, but he can shoot. I tell you what, big lengthy player. Jock hits that one down at, about 6'7", it says in the program. Davian coming back the other way, the Argos, and Drayton goes to Eric. Milner couldn't get the shot to go, all rebounded by the Western Bulldogs. And out top of the key now. And Jock hesitates, takes it to the glass. Sam's got him picked up there. Sam Norum, of course, from Helena, Montana. Now they go underneath. Back over to Jock, right wing. Shot on the way and up and in. That is good. As he nails that one and extends the lead. Bulldogs in front, 24-13 right now. And right side, here comes Marcus and loses it. And here comes the Bulldogs back the other way. Pass and thrown out of bounds, but touched by one of the Argos. So that is battled out of bounds. And they will bring it in. A substitution. Haverfield will come back in. This will be Tanner, the senior from Dillon, Montana. And looks to bring it on the inbounds. Up 24-13. With about halfway through this first half. Haverfield gets the inbounds pass. Backing Marcus down inside the paint. Jock gets away with the travel. Comes out top of the key. Works left wing. On the left baseline right now. Haverfield has it there to Jock. As backs his way in. Down to 10 to go on the shot clock. Set the top of the key. Shot faked and then brought back out. Then the three from Haverfield is no good. And rebounded by the Argos, who will take off with it. And a foul will be called. And in the backcourt is Stevenson. Jamal will pick up the personal foul. At 24-13. So Sam will head out. And also going the sidelines is going to be Drayton. And also is going to be Eric Milner. So it looks like Kenny Curtis back in will handle the point. Back to the starting lineup here for Coach Steve Keller. Curtis moves it around to Marcus. Comes back in, pushes off, and a player control foul will be called here. Marcus Stevens called with the personal foul. And that's going to be his first. And with him picking up the foul, Great Falls Caleb Currington will jump off the bench. Caleb from CMR High School. And we'll check in here. 9:30. Pace to slow down here a little bit. Bulldogs lead it 24-13. And they do have the basketball. Top of the key. They hold it there. On the right side, taking it to the glass. And swinging it back out around the perimeter. Bulldogs doing a nice job moving the ball around. And then they go down inside. Good defense from Davian, and he traveled with it. Nice defense, and it looks like Graham traveled with it over here. That's Jaden Graham from Lewistown. He did attend the Masters University. We've heard about that. And he's from Lewistown. Gets the turnover there, and here come the Argos back on the offense. As Kenny gives it to Jake. Sam Vining backs his way down inside the paint. Plays the defense. Kenny Curtis comes back with the basketball now. 13 to go on the shot clock. Kinney from 3. His shot no good. And a big crash for the boards. And finally it's going to be Jacob coming out with it. Ankeny got the pass there and goes around as Haverfield goes inside and busted loose. Here comes Davian the other way for the Argos. He can hit that left-handed hook. He puts it up. Hoop in the arm. Davian takes it to the glass. Here's Williams, the 6'1 junior. Will go to the free throw line. And we'll have a chance to get one here as Brenton Woods checks back in for head coach Mike Larson on that far sideline for Western. Nice crowd on hand. I tell you, a pretty good crowd as they come here. Foothill School up there on the far side. Sean Digger's up there somewhere. He just sent me a text and said he's here with his kids. He's coaching that team now. 24-16 as the Bulldogs with the lead. And they have the basketball. 24-16, 8:17 to go. Here's Woods driving in. 3 on the left wing is up, and that's around and no good. And Kenny Curtis at 5'9" will clear the boards for the Argos. Sam Vining for his first 3. Bingo! Sam Vining drains it from outside. So Vining hits that one. And as mentioned, that's his first 3 of the night and his first points of the night. Woods coming back the other way for the Bulldogs. We'll get rid of it. Here's a pull-up 5-footer. Nice shot there underneath from Michael Haverfield, and he puts it in. And makes it a 7-point contest. Bulldogs in front. Here's Williams with the basketball. Comes around, passes left wing. Now they go down, looks, kicks it back out. Davian can hit that shot from way out there. And steps back, gets rid of it on the give and go. Layup is good. He's got it. Davian puts it down for 2 more. And he's got 4 as he hits that one and puts it in. And an offensive foul will be called here. So Davian doing it at both ends of the floor. Player control will head down the other way. With that said, it looks like Coulter Miller will come back in. Coulter is from Three Forks, as we talked about, at 6'4". He's one of those redshirt sophomores for this team. So the Argos back within 5 now with Kenny Curtis with the ball to the division line. And works it around. Davian loses it for a moment. He's double teamed, then gathers it right back in. Lob pass underneath to Jake, and a holding foul will be called as Jake Olson had position. And the foul called, is that 7? I'm not sure, but it is a media timeout. We'll talk about it when we get back. 6:57 to go in the first half. It's a close one. It's 26-21. Bulldogs in front. We're back in 1 minute on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, they'll show you our full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that's into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort?
Experts, A.T. Clemens, 24-hour emergency service and free estimates, 452-9541.
The Max Sports Bar and Casino is helping you get through the week with Micro Mondays for $3.50. Talk about a great deal with $3 margaritas every Taco Tuesday. Get over the hump with Wine Down Wednesday with Chuck Fulcher and BOGO glasses of wine. Quench your thirst every Thursday with $12 micro pitchers. And don't forget Happy Hour daily from 4 to 7. And finally, get ready for another week with Caesars Saturday. $10 specialty Caesars all day. And bottomless mimosa only $10. And burgers and beer specials every Sunday. Need to get through the week? Take it inside the Heritage Inn and take it to the max.
Say hi to our friends at the Heritage Inn. As always, a great place to stay, and the food is tremendous over there at the Max, so hopefully you'll go over and check that out. I want to say thank you to those sponsors, and I ask that you please go in there and at least shake hands and tell them thanks for bringing you Argo basketball here on 1450 AM Fox Sports. And, of course, the tournament will be right here as well. You'll be able to hear all the action on 1450 AM. Here's Davian losing it, and then a travel foul will be called, a grabbing foul underneath. And so they do call the foul, so that should be Enough for the 1-1 as they look to clean up the floor underneath there. And they are just kind of cleaning and wiping it up with those little towels we have over there. So they got that. Had a chance to clean up some blood one time. I was out there, and it was everywhere, but we got it fixed. So inbounds pass comes to the Argos, down by 5, 6:43 and counting. As Davian backs his way out, step back 3. No, doesn't take it, as Curtis now will give it back to Davian. They say, hey, set a pick here, and we'll see what we can do with 8 to go. On the give and go, little 15-footer, no good, and it's going to be Haverfield gathering it in. And Tanner gets rid of it, and then gets it back to him across the division line. Tanner with a couple of dribbles right here in front of the Taco Treat sign to Jock on that left wing. And they look for the give and go. Good defense. Now a step back 3 here for Western, and that's going to be good as Michael puts it down. The redshirt sophomore hits that one and extends it out to an 8-point lead again. Marcus Williams on the bench over there, and a foul will be called here. Personal foul called against the Bulldogs, and that should put the Argos at the free throw line. And they will go back to shoot with Caleb Currington. Caleb will shoot it up right here, down by 8. Thank you to our friends at Montana Farmers Union Insurance for being our co-op sponsor for tonight. They're giving away some inflatable basketballs that are pretty cool out there. You see a lot of the kids playing with those. Caleb's shot is good. He gets in the scoring column. Right now, Montana Western 8 of 15 from behind the arc, and that puts them at 53.3%. Argos, on the other hand, are 28.6. They are 2 of 7. Eric Milner will check back in for the Argos as Caleb goes to the bench. Field goal-wise, 10 of 19 for Western, 9 of 18 for the Argos. So just a little bit better for Western at 52.6. And the Argos, of course, at an even 50 percentage there. So here come Montana Western, up by 6 now as we hit the 6-minute mark. And they pass it down inside into the hands of Jock, who does swing it back out top of the key. And a take to the glass was Wood, who then looks for the back door. And an easy layup, and underneath is going to be Graham, who picks up his 4th point of the night. Back the other way. Davian Harris-Williams tries the trifecta. Rainmaker. Boom goes the dynamite from Davian Harris-Williams for the trifecta. So that puts him in the scoring column. And I apologize. For some reason, my screen doesn't show me all what I need to see. So on the stats page. With that said, 31-26, Bulldogs in front. Here's a 15-footer from Graham. It rolls around. He's got that one to fall for him. So Graham will hit that one. And he does get his 6th point of the night. As Marcus comes back in, and the ball will go out of bounds. And Woods on the ground. He's okay. They're kind of looking at him there. I think he's going to be okay. So Davian to bring it on the inbounds for the Argos with 4:54 to go in the first half. And Jake Olson gives it back from Davian, back to Jake. Jake to the glass and powers it in. Missed it, couldn't get the shot to go, a little too hard. And he couldn't get that one to fall. So Western back the other way. And they'll spread the floor here, leading 33-26. Last time they played in January, Western led most of the way, and then the Argos battled back late in that second half. Jock drives. He's picked up there defensively. Now they'll swing it around the perimeter. 3 on the left wing from Graham. That shot's no good. And it looks like picked up. Back out in front to Woods. His shot off the mark. Rebounds comes back out to Western, and they stepped on the end line. So missed an opportunity there with a couple of shots on the rebounds. And back over into the hands of Sam Vining, CMR product. Davian thinks about the 3, now comes and takes off, goes to the shot and missed it. Kind of rolled off his fingertips a little bit. He gets the rebound at the other side, though, and shoots the 3 there. It goes out of bounds. And this one hits off the shoulder of Marcus and goes out of bounds. So it'll go back to Western with exactly 4 minutes to go in the first half. 33-26. Hockey going on. We'll try to get an update for you as the University of Providence hockey team in Cat Country. They're over in Bozeman. And there is a home hockey match February 18th. Mark your calendar, 8:30 at the Iceplex. Here comes Western back the other way. They go down inside the paint. Sam Vining posted up. They get down underneath to Miller. Miller will go down, and Sam got a little bit too much contact, and the official says that's too much. So personal foul against Sam. Only the third, maybe fourth team foul against the Argos. So not in the act of shooting, and Woods to bring it on the inbounds. Lobs it in and kicks it back out top the key. Jock takes the dribble down to the baseline. He'll force the shot, missed it there. Marcus was right there for the defense, stood his ground, so no charge. Back over to Marcus Stevens. Backs it back out. Looking to get around the defense. Back on the right-hand side. Takes it in, and a hand check foul will be called here. So that'll put him in the bonus. Marcus goes to the free throw line. And Marcus has 5. And trying to get 7 now if he can get this one. 3:24 to go in our first half here. Back and forth. Boy, I tell you, this thing has been up and down. And shot is good. Makes that one. Marcus at the free throw line. Jake Olson, Sam Vining inside the key. Davian back here on the backcourt. And Eric Milner is on the top of the key. As the second shot is no good and picked up by the Bulldogs, leading 33-27 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Out top of the key now. They'll set the pick there for Woods. Goes down, stop, kicks it back out to Jock around the perimeter. Left side, Graham has it, drives in, and a hooking foul will be called there. As Graham finishes the play, dunks it down, and not going to count. Foul is called against the Argos, and Williams will be called for his first. Again, they still only have 4 team fouls up there for the Argos. I thought for sure it was 5, but who am I? Jock to shoot for the Bulldogs on the irons, no good. Wide open layup is right there is Miller. And Miller puts it up and in for 2. And knocking it down. Miller hits that one. And that gives him his first basket. Well, he's got 3. He's got a layup or a free throw as well. Marcus Stevens at the free throw line. A senior will be celebrating on Saturday night. His seniorship here in senior night, Taco John's night on Saturday. Give and go, and it's going to be Olsen with the easy basket, and he knocks that one down. So Jake hits that one and makes it 35-29. Argos down by 6. Bulldogs coming back on the offense with Coulter. Jock holds it, looks. Big tall players, like a big tall quarterback. You can see over the line. Out top the key. Wide open 3 is good. Jock knocks down another one. He can shoot, no question. As he knocks that one down. And makes it 38-29 now. Argos trail, and they got with the basketball on the offensive end. Stevens will force the 3. He's got it from out there on the right side. Nice shot. He hits that one off the pick and just got the defender to fly by him and puts it up and in. Knocking it down. That was a big 3 right there for Marcus Stevens. With his 9th point already in this first half, Davian has 8. Western up 38-32. Jock drives in, stops at the free throw line. Graham has to chase it down and looks inside. Jock against Olsen. Jock backs his way in. Olsen goes up and partially tipped it. Rebounded. Milner's got the rebound. He's going to run with it. Argos on the attack. Here they come with 1:14 to go. Sam Vining backs it up. Has not hit those 3s as of yet. Goes in. Goes over to Marcus. Marcus can hit the 3 back there. No question. As they get rid of it. Now go back over to Vining with 13 to go on the shot clock. Sam backs his way in. Goes left. Comes back right. The fadeaway jumper. No good. Off the mark and rebounded by the Bulldogs with under a minute to go until halftime. Here they come around the right side. Down inside, Jock goes down against Olsen. 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. Back out, Jock thinks about the 3. Now goes in, puts it up, and slams it down easily. He elevates inside the key. And with the flush, it makes it 40-32. 8-point lead here for the Montana Western Dogs with 25 seconds to go. And Marcus Stevens coming down. Marcus will work his way down, the 6'3 senior from Hilltop, Washington. He's in Sheraton for a while. Dribble, goes down, scoops in, puts up the shot, leaping leaner, no good, missed it, and rebounded back out. Milner for trifecta land, no, missed it. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, will take the desperation shot and miss it at halftime. So that is halftime. They will head to the locker room. We'll take a 3-minute timeout at the half. The Bulldogs lead it 40-32. We're back in 3 minutes on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
When joint, muscle, or skeletal pain is too severe to grin and bear it any longer, ouch! Great Falls Clinic Hospital can provide solutions that focus on the source of the problem. Their board-certified spine and orthopedic surgeons and experienced staff provide an unequaled level of health care and safety. They are proud to deliver great outcomes in orthopedics and be a choice for high-quality health care. Remember, Great Falls Clinic Hospital.
McDonald's in Great Falls has 3 locations to serve you, and now with the newest McDonald's on the west side, it is a perfect location to keep you fed while attending your favorite sporting event. If breakfast is what you want, you can get it anytime, day or night at McDonald's. Looking for a job? Stop at any of the 3 McDonald's locations and check in. McDonald's in Great Falls, proud supporters of the sporting events as you participate in your sporting endeavors. McDonald's in Great Falls with 3 locations to serve you. We're loving it.
Come check out all the changes at the new and improved Heidelberg Lounge. They've given the space a facelift, as well as upgraded their daily specials. They offer shake-a-day, cornhole tournaments, brunch, contests, and their beer Olympics will keep you entertained all year long. And don't forget to check out their Facebook page for more information on their excellent daily specials. The Heidelberg Lounge Casino and Liquor Store, right behind 2J's, open daily at 9 a.m. Fort Benton, where the West was born. With so much history to see, you're going to need a break. Visit the Clubhouse, a delicious local hotspot where all the best games, drinks, and food come together in one comfortable low-key sports bar. Sit back and enjoy an ice-cold drink. Take a bite out of a Reuben, French dip, or juicy burger. Just a few of the local favorites. Take advantage of their historic happy hour from 3 until 5 and weekday lunch specials at the Clubhouse in Fort Benton, where everyone is treated like a local.
At Great Falls Clinic Hospital, their board-certified orthopedic surgeons and experienced staff provide excellent care and safety in joint replacement, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. They've become the recipient of Healthgrade's Joint Replacement Excellence Award for the 3rd year in a row. Great Falls Clinic Hospital is Healthgrade's 5-star recipient for total hip replacement and total knee replacement. They're proud to offer the community a choice for high-quality healthcare.
Other value menus have burritos, maybe even nachos. But only Taco John's Valuest menu has the cheese-loving audacity to put nachos inside a burrito. With crunchy tortilla chips, creamy nacho cheese, and zesty sauces. Our new Nacho Crunch burritos pack 2 melty faves into 1. Try them with seasoned beef for just $2, or grilled chicken for $3. This might be our cheesiest menu ever. The Valuest menu, only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better. Download our app, earn free food.
Basketball this evening right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network as we have a halftime of 40-32 here for this one. Good buddy of mine who is now a coach, I understand, Sean Diggers there. What are you doing, buddy?
Came over with the team, man.
So you're coaching there with Foothills.
Assistant
yeah,
Coach Sarge. Yeah. Let's get it right.
You do all the work, I get you.
Yeah, no. I try to learn. I keep my big mouth shut, and I say, when the kids ask me a question, I say, you do what head coach Shane Wood says. That's what you do.
Yeah. Drive to the hoop and shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So,
do what you do.
That is good. So what have you been up to? I haven't talked to you. God, you and I had broadcast for 100 years.
Absolutely.
Then Troy calls me tonight, and he goes, oh, by the way, you're on the air. I was like, all right, thanks for the prep. So,
thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, obviously, I haven't got to do enough games with you. I miss that.
Yeah, I know. I do, too.
Yeah.
I miss it. And our old buddy Skip, I miss. Dang it.
Yep.
He passed away on us. So,
that was a tough day, losing that guy.
That was,
miss him. But, honestly, Sarge, stepped away from the broadcasting a little bit and have just dove headfirst into the high school athletics thing. Noah, my son's a freshman this year.
Oh, really?
And at Foothills, they have these highly paid sought-after positions. Not really.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say, really, things have changed.
Yeah. we have a soccer program. Boys can play soccer.
Okay.
And we had a great coach that came in, Joseph Yeisley, and I just said, hey, I'll help you out, assist. So assisted with soccer this fall.
Nice.
Had a great time. Loved learning the game better. Loved getting. I tell you what, man, all these years you spent broadcasting, in your position now you get to know some of these kids,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
That is, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I am digging that. So anyway, now help and assist with the basketball
Yeah.
program, and just love it. Love the boys. Love being around them every day, and love getting into the game atmosphere on the other side, not wearing the headphones.
Yeah, it is amazing how you do get connected. I mean, just like when Parker, she comes over here, 5-time All-American. She goes on and plays the professional leagues and stuff, and she comes back. It's just like you never skipped a beat. You know what I'm saying? She's, Parker, how you doing? And everything, and it's so cool. And that tie. And how cool for you to get to coach your son now as he goes through the grades, I guess, or through all the athletics that he'll be involved in.
It's been so fun, Sarge. It's when I offered to help out, it was just to help, right? Just to help. I did not even think, because you know me, I'm kind of slow. I did not even think of the side benefit of getting the extra time with my boy.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I'll just help out. We need somebody to do this. But when you do that, you get extra time with your son. And, oh, by the way, you get all that extra time with his friends. And it's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
It's
and then
great.
they start coming to your house, and you're doing dinners.
Now we're doing the thing. We're having, we got one.
Must have made a half-court shot.
Yeah, we made a half-court. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we're hosting a Super Bowl party this weekend that I gotta get ready for.
Nice. Yeah. Who do you like in that Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh,
that's
I don't
gonna be a wild
know.
game. I think.
I think you go with the Chiefs just because they got a little more experience. But I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Philadelphia wins.
Yeah.
It won't be a shocker, so it should be a good game.
Yeah, I took the overs, and I think it's 44, 46 on the overs, I think, or something. So people are expecting a lot of scoring.
Yeah.
I lean towards the Eagles. I mean, just because they always beat the Bobcats. They always beat the Cowboys. And I follow the Cowboys forever, and we always lose to the Eagles. And so I'm going, all right, don't mess it up and win this thing. So, but that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Super Bowl and stuff. So, so the school's going well.
Yes.
Foothills enrollment's staying okay.
Foothills enrollment's doing very well. Yeah, it's doing very well. We during the pandemic, we gained a lot of kids coming over.
Yeah.
We did. Parents just decided they were looking for something different, and enrollment's increasing. School is growing, and a lot of exciting things going on. We're close to finishing our soccer field.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing our matches on our own soccer field next year. And for people don't know where that's at, it's on Flood Road, just straight south of the Hilton Garden Inn in town. It's going to be a beautiful little field, man. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that is nice, and I hope that it works out that you have a feeder program to our soccer program here, because that would really be nice. And we got a new coach, Will Hander, and he's already looking over there at you guys. And
good.
And so we're trying to get some more Montana kids in soccer, which is not easy to do. Because it's more of an international type of sport. So
it's a beautiful game, though, man. I tell you what, I will tell you that I enjoyed being around that sport and around those kids this year. Just the opportunity to learn something new, but then learn some strategy behind it, and how many games there are within a game. A soccer match will wear you out when you know what's going on.
Yeah, when you study it and figure it out, it's like hockey.
Yes.
If you can figure out what they're doing in hockey, then it gets pretty exciting. People, it's so boring. I go, how can it be boring? Look at them get up and down the ice and stuff. Same thing with soccer. I mean, if you can pass the ball and you can kind of understand how they're breaking to the goal and stuff like that, and the goalkeepers, I mean, God bless them. I don't know how they stop any of those things. You know what I'm saying? That net is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. And, oh, by the way, there's going to be a missile coming at your face. Don't worry, you've got a very nice piece of plastic to stop it.
Yeah.
It'll
You got those big gloves, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be great. Just catch it.
Yeah. Family's good. How's the wife?
Family's great. Yeah, Amber's doing well. She's teaching at Foothills.
Nice.
Yeah, she's teaching this year. She's teaching third grade. So
I'm trying to talk Sue into coming over and subbing.
Oh my gosh, she should do it. She'd love it.
I know.
She'd love it.
She would love
it. We got a spot for her. You tell her to come over.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you tell her to come over tomorrow. I'm sure they'll have a spot for her.
Yeah, we'll set you up.
Sue, come on over.
Yeah, she would be excellent at it. So, So, my friend, good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
buddy.
I miss
Thanks,
our time together, and hopefully you get bored, come over and broadcast the Frontier Conference with us.
I'll do it. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a kick.
Yeah, so make sure you bring your kids over to that. So, yeah.
We'll do that.
Sean Flanagan is our special guest here at halftime. Digger, of course, has been a broadcaster, ag broadcaster for 100 years, and he and I worked a lot together, and so I miss those days. So I'm glad that he stopped over and said hi. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and look at some of the numbers in just a moment. At the half, it is the Western Bulldogs leading 40-32 over the University of Providence. We're back in 2 minutes right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Since 1979, provided homeowners professional and timely electrical service at a shockingly affordable price. During these cold months, we care about making sure that you have a warm and cozy home. And that means taking care of your electrical needs. Whether it's installing programmable thermostats or finally adding heat to that garage, Liberty Electric can make sure that your home stays warm as efficiently and affordably as possible. Call 727-WIRE. That's 727-9473.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, they'll show you our full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort?
Turn to the experts, A.T. Clemens. 24-hour emergency service and free estimates. 452-9541.
The Met Sports Bar and Casino is helping you get through the week with Micro Mondays for $3.50. Talk about a great deal with $3 margaritas every Taco Tuesday. Get over the hump with Wine Down Wednesday with Chuck Fulcher and BOGO glasses of wine. Quench your thirst every Thursday with $12 micro pitchers. And don't forget Happy Hour daily from 4 to 7. And finally, get ready for another week with Caesar Saturday. $10 specialty Caesars all day. And bottomless mimosa only $10. And burgers and beer specials every Sunday. Need to get through the week? Take it inside the Heritage Inn and take it to the max. When joint, muscle, or skeletal pain is too severe to grin and bear it any longer, ouch! Great Falls Clinic Hospital can provide solutions that focus on the source of the problem. Their board-certified spine and orthopedic surgeons and experienced staff provide an unequaled level of health care and safety. They are proud to deliver great outcomes in orthopedics and be a choice for high-quality health care in this community. Remember, Clinic Hospital.
It is halftime here at the McLaughlin Gymnasium. We appreciate the fact that you join us on this broadcast with Western and University of Providence going at it head-to-head. And it's a, 8-point difference here with Western in front, but it has gone back and forth. When you take a look at the scoring, leading the way is Michael Haverfield with 11. 6 points for Tanner, 3 points for Miller. He had those 3 points in there for Kai as well. And looks like Jock has 11. And he had a couple of threes outside. And when you talk about the threes and the percentages, Western ended up shooting about 47.4%. That's 9 of 19. On the other hand, Argos were 4 of 11 at 36.4. Scoring for the University of Providence, 9 for Marcus Stevens, who had to sit out just a little bit in that first half. Kenny Curtis has 2, 8 points for Davian Harris-Williams. He will definitely expand on that. Jake Olson has the 8, and it looks like also in the scoring is Caleb Currington with 2, and 2 points for Kenny Curtis, as we mentioned. We have 2 minutes until the second half comes your way, so let's take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors and then come back with second half action. Bulldogs lead at 40-32. We're back in 2 minutes on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
McDonald's in Great Falls has 3 locations to serve you, and now with the newest McDonald's on the west side, it is a perfect location to keep you fed while attending your favorite sporting event. If breakfast is what you want, you can get it anytime, day or night at McDonald's. Looking for a job? Stop at any of the 3 McDonald's locations and check in. McDonald's in Great Falls, proud supporters of the sporting events as you participate in your sporting endeavors. McDonald's in Great Falls with 3 locations to serve you. We're loving it.
Come check out all the changes at the new and improved Heidelberg Lounge. They've given the space a facelift, as well as upgraded their daily specials. They offer shake-a-day, cornhole tournaments, brunch, contests, and their beer Olympics will keep you entertained all year long. And don't forget to check out their Facebook page for more information on their excellent daily specials. The Heidelberg Lounge Casino and Liquor Store, right behind 2J's, open daily at 9 a.m.
Since 1979, Liberty Electric has provided homeowners professional and timely electrical service at a shockingly affordable price. During these cold months, we care about making sure that you have a warm and cozy home. Your electrical needs, whether it's installing programmable thermostats or finally adding heat to that garage, Liberty Electric can make sure that your home stays warm as efficiently and affordably as possible. Call 727-WIRE. That's 727-9473.
Find your advantage at Great Falls College. They're flexible. Their 8-week advantage means you earn credits faster, and it makes it easier to fit school around your life. They're affordable, and they're by your side. With low class sizes, you will know your classmates and instructors, and they will help get you started with credits that seamlessly transfer. Great Falls College offers programs in healthcare, trades, computer technology, and accounting. Find your advantage www.gfcmsu.edu or call them at 406-268-3700.
At halftime, Montana Tech leads Carroll 30-26 on the men's side. Here at halftime, it is Western up over the University of Providence 42-32 right now in this one. And, of course, we'll keep you up to date on all the action as it develops for tonight. Right now, it is time for Western to take the basketball, and they will start again as they toss it into the backcourt. It was partially tipped there. And so with that said, it is going to be Western coming back the other way. As a left-handed shot and fadeaway shot is no good on that one. Mark it. Tell them to shut the lights off. As they come down the other way, and it is going to be the Argos with the basketball. And Kenny Curtis will bring it to the front court as Davian now on the right wing. Holds it there, waits for a pick. Jake does set the pick for him. And back over to Jake, and they'll attack the glass. Foul will be called here, as it's going to go against Jacob. Ankeny is called for the personal. That's his second. Ankeny is his second, first team foul in the second half against the Bulldogs. And we'll go to the free throw line. As we do, they will go there, and shot is going to be good. Northern leads Rocky 40-36 at halftime. Thank you to Dale. We appreciate you keeping us up to date on scores around the Frontier Conference. And every game so crucial as seeding gets ready to develop and gets ready for that Frontier Conference tournament. February 26th, 27th, and 28th. Well, here comes the Western Bulldogs as they've got the basketball, leading 40-33 now. Out top of the key. They'll work it right side. And Sam Vanning's got a breakaway. Tries to cut off the defender. Puts up the little shot up and in. That's good. Sam doing the work at both ends. He gets the defensive steal and then goes down and puts it up and in for the layup. And makes that basket. Argos back on the defensive end. Down by 5. Western has the ball. They work left wing. On the dribble drive. Spin move here. As they take it down inside, and Miller will kick it right side. Wing is going to be up and around, rolls around, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath. And they will hand this one off with a little 18-footer shot, no good that time. Loose ball, battle for Marcus Stevens will clear the pack, and he'll clear it down to Jake Olson with a nice pass. Oh, what a pass! Oh, what a pass! Nice pass from Marcus Stevens. Jake Olson goes up and lays it in, puts it in for 2. And Western wants to call timeout. Let's break with them. 18-13 to go in our second half. And it's a timeout. Bulldogs lead at 40-37. We're back in 30 seconds on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Other value menus have burritos, maybe even nachos. But only Taco John's Valuest menu has the cheese-loving audacity to put nachos inside a burrito. With crunchy tortilla chips, creamy nacho cheese, and zesty sauces. Our those pack 2 melty faves into one. Try them with seasoned beef for just $2 or grilled chicken for $3. This might be our cheesiest menu ever. The Valuest menu, only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better. Download our app, earn free food.
Since 19 Electric, professional and timely electrical service at a shockingly affordable price. We care about making sure that you have a warm and cozy home. And that means taking care of your electrical needs. Whether it's installing programmable thermostats or finally adding heat to that garage, Liberty Electric can make sure that your home stays warm as efficiently and affordably as possible. Call 727-WIRE. That's 727-9473.
40-37, Argos battling back here with 18-13. A lot of time to go on that one. And boy, Marcus Stevens shows that he can score and pass with a beautiful alley-oop over to Jake Olson. And he puts it up and in as they now come back the other way. Western has the ball as Haverfield has it right key, top of the key now as they work it around into the man-to-man defense. As they come back around and back over left wing. They'll continue with the dribble drive here as it looks like as Kai going down, loses it for a moment, now gives it back. Three-pointer on the way and way off the mark, no good. The long rebound comes out and the Bulldogs will get it back here. As gathering it back in is Kaikoba down inside to Haverfield. Kaikoba now backs it back up and over into Milner. Milner will take the shot here with the left-handed little ball and he's got it for two. 42-37. It's been Western in this one. Last time it went down to the wire, and the Argos won it by one. You kind of see that happening here again, as it's going to be very close right down to the final wire. Davian will step back for three. His shot no good, just has not quite found the mark yet. And will take off and head down the other way with Western with the rebound. Out top the key, left wing, left elbow, left baseline now as they continue to swing it around. They look to get it down inside. And as they do, they go underneath, and Kai Cabot will put it down and makes that one. That extends the lead to 44-37, so the timeout from Larson was much needed and settled down the Argos here from the run they were on. Marcus Stevens with the right-handed take to the glass and will draw the foul. What a competitor. He just takes it up in there and was upset he didn't make it to get it to fall down, but he will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Jock will check back in for Montana Western in just a moment. And a couple others as well. Can't quite see the numbers yet. But I can tell you that Marcus Stevens at the free throw line will take the shot. No dribble. And he just stops and pops and puts that one in. 16:30 to go. Looks like checking in is Brenton Woods. He will come back in. And who's the other one? I think is Haverfield. That's Tanner in there now. So Marcus back at the free throw line with 10, trying to make it 11. Deep knee bend and puts it up right side of the rim and comes out of there. Haverfield will get the rebound and passes over to the point guard, Woods, who will bring it to the 10-second line. Kenny will pick him up. Kenny's a good defensive player. Look at that hustle. As he goes in there, Woods will get around him and put up the layup. But Kenny was right there. Kind of tripped up just a little bit. And they'll come back the other way. Davian, right side. Three on the way. Bingo! Yeah, Kenny Curtis for three on that right side. Nails that one and puts it down. And now back the other way. Jock for Western. Comes up to the free throw line. They'll go right baseline with the shot there, and that rattles in. And that is good on that far baseline from Stevenson. So Stevenson hits the three on that shot. And he's got 5 as a player control foul will be called here. And that is going to go against Marcus Stevens. So he picks up his third foul here with a lot of time to go in the second. Eric Milner will have to come off the bench. Milner, last time they played, had 16. And see if he can't get going here and get a little spark as the Argos down by a 8-point difference, 49-41. Kenny Curtis in the backcourt playing pretty good defense. And he and Woods have really made a good battle here for tonight. Kenny picks him up once again as they get rid of it to Jock. On the hesitation, they'll go on the right baseline as the Dogs come around inside the paint. Haverfield goes and tries to lob it underneath to Jock, who tries to dunk it. No good. Missed it. Throws it over the top. And they'll come off the other way as the Argos have the rebound. Kinney takes it off, jukes and jives, takes off to the glass, puts up the shot, and rolls around, no good. And the foul will be called against Woods. Milner will bring it in for the Argos with 15 minutes to go in the second half. I was going to say contest, but they went to overtime last time. And so we will see if that happens again. Thanks for joining us on YouTube as well as PlaySite and 1450 Fox Sports. Our good friends at Star Radio. Here comes Milner with the lob over to Jake and didn't quite get enough height on it. And here comes Western wanting to run with it. Woods will fire the three in the corner, and he's got it from downtown. And extends the lead 52-41. Love to hear from you. You're out and about. Say hi. 406-450-1147. Davian goes to Olson. Olson waits. Now gets it over to Kinney. They wait for the pick. Down to 6 to go. Kinney backs it up, looks down underneath. Jake has it, powers his way back out to Sam. Sam will force the shot at the buzzer and drains it for 3. Sam Vining with the trifecta from outside and keeps the Argos within reach, 52-44. 13 under 14 minutes to go. Let's call it 13:50 here in our second half. Jock, left-handed shot, rolls it around, missed that one. As he's got 11 points on the night. He and Michael Haverfield. And another player control foul is going to be called here against the Argos. And Davian will pick up the foul. That's his second. And with that said, coming in is going to be Drayton Coley after the timeout. So let's hear a word from our sponsors. 13:39 to go. And, well, hold it here before we break away. I think there's been a technical that's just been called. And I'm going to see if I can catch it as the official over there blew the whistle. I thought he was going to call a timeout. And I think they did, but we're just going to keep it here because of what happened. Sorry about that, Jonathan, but a technical foul has been called against somebody on the Argos team. And I'm not sure who it was. But when we come back after the timeout, when they come back onto the floor, we'll try to figure it out for you. But in the meantime, I can tell you Jock with 11. Michael Haverfield has 11. Tanner has 6. Woods has 5. 5 for Stevenson. 5 for Miller. 4 for Graham. 3 for Kaboo. And it looks like 2 for Anarchy. On the other side, Jake Olson with a 10. 10 points for Marcus Stevens. 8 for Davian. 8 for Sam Vining. 5 for Kenny Curtis. And Caleb has a couple of there. And that's kind of the scoring here with a 52-44 difference. So we do have a technical foul called. And so Jock will go to the free throw line. We'll have a chance to shoot 2 with nobody around. And some say that's the toughest shot, is to shoot the free throws and everybody's watching you and there's nobody there to kind of support you. So he takes his time. And I'm not sure who the technical was on. I can only think because of what they have on the board, it was on Davian Harris-Williams because they put 3 fouls up there. So I think he's got his 3rd foul, and that was a technical. Jock will hit the free throws, and it'll be Western's ball down at the other end. So a 10-point difference now, and Western could extend it by 13 with a long 3 or 12 with a deuce. So here comes the inbounds. And Western will walk it up here. In the backcourt playing defense is Drayton. Coley will play the defense, man-to-man full court. Now they'll get across that division line. Here comes the Bulldogs, left wing now. Woods has it down into Jock. Jock will bring it back out on the left wing. Holding it there. Man-to-man defense being applied by the Argos. And Western backing it back out here with 8 to go on the shot clock. Hold it deep out on the far side is Stevenson. Loses it to Woods. 2 to go. Shot is up, and Ozone ball missed it. And with the miss, it's going to be a shot clock violation. Hey, join us Saturday night. Taco John's will be in the house. Good friend Wayne Thayers will be here. And Taco John's night, he's always got great gifts he's going to be giving away. And our game gets underway at 2 o'clock for the women, 4 o'clock for the men. And, of course, that's Saturday. Now, here come the Argos, down by 10. Kenny Curtis dribbling on that right-hand side. We'll back it back up here. Goes over to Milner. Eric tries to split the defense, goes in underneath. Now they go back over to Jake. Olsen gets rid of it to Sam. Sam now will have a pick, backing it up, and kicks it back out to Kenny. Down to 3 to go. Kenny's going to have to force the shot. Puts it up and blocked there. And the steal by Western going the other way with the run. Layup is good at the other end. And that basket is made down at the other end from Woods, and he extends it to a 12-point lead. Here comes Kenny Curtis. Left-handed shot is no good. Hard off the glass. And rebounded by Western as they take off the other way. Woods again goes inside. Over to Jock. Jock, top of the key. 3 on the way, and no, miss it right side of the rim there from Stevenson, who gets the rebound back. And they'll reset with 16 to go. Head and shoulder fake from Woods. Shot is up, and that's good for the three-pointer. Basket is good, and the Bulldogs are extending the lead 59-44 at the 11:52 mark. As here comes Sam Vining, splits the defense, goes back to Eric Milner. Jukes and jives, free throw line, looks to step through, goes to Sam. Sam now reverse dribble with 13 to go on the shot clock. Kenny Curtis, left-hand side, and a foul will be called here, no shot. As the University of Providence has Marcus Stevens on the bench, who will check in now. Davian Williams is on the bench. 2 top scorers here for Coach Keller. Marcus will check back in with those 3 fouls with 11:37 to go in the second half. Caleb Currington back in as well for the University of Providence. Here's the left-hand side. Marcus goes in, looks, fadeaway jumper, blocked there, and looking down, and a breakaway here coming up with the flush down at the other end. Wide open layup or a dunk for Stevenson as he was back, takes off on the steal. And now a foul will be called here, and a blocking foul is called. That should be the 5th one against the 15th foul. That is called. And with that said, it's going to be a timeout. Let's take a break. We'll catch our breath and come back with more action with 11:17 to go in the second. Bulldogs lead at 61-44. We're back in 1 minute on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, they'll show you our full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort?
Turn to the experts, A.T. Clemens. 24-hour emergency service and free estimates. 452-9540. Bar and Casino is helping you get through the week with Micro Mondays for $3.50. Talk about a great deal with $3 margaritas every Taco Tuesday. Get over the hump with Wine Down Wednesday with Chuck Fulcher and BOGO glasses of wine. Quench your thirst every Thursday with $12.
On their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
As we get back into action, and the University of Providence will bring it on the inbounds with a 25-second shot clock. As they lob it in, Marcus now will come up and get the basketball. The man-to-man defense hands it off to Jake, who takes it in. Bounce pass left wing. Down on the baseline, now to the wing. Marcus with the 3 is up and shoots it short, and that sails out of bounds. So that goes out of bounds, and the Bulldogs back on the offense as they lead at 61-44 here. And down to an even 11 minutes to go in our second game of the night as we roll into the 8 o'clock hour right here on 1450 AM. Fox Sports in Great Falls, Montana. On the left wing, they'll go down to the baseline as they back it there to Miller. And a steal, this time from Caleb. And Eric Milner will bring it to the front court. As the Argos need some points, they need to get rolling on the offensive end. Caleb goes in, stops there, looks to hand it off to Milner, who scoops it up. Jock has a block. He went up there at 6'7", reached up and knocked it down. And the Argos back on the defensive end. Stevenson will back it up. Jamal looks to take it into the glass. Will get the basket and will go to the free throw line. Foul will be called against the Argos. And Davian Harris-Williams will check in as picking up the personal foul. Looks like it's going to be against Drayton Coley. That's his first for the University of Providence. 4 team fouls on the Argos. And free throw coming up here from Jamal Stevenson, the senior. Will air it out and left it short. Couldn't get it to go, but the rebounds come back into the hands of the Montana Western. And they go in, and official says he traveled with it, lost control of it, and traveled, drug his pivot foot apparently. And so the Argos will get the ball back on the offensive end as Davian will force the action. Down inside, over to Marcus. Marcus will take the glass and will draw another foul down here. Marcus Stevens will celebrate his senior night here on Saturday with Taco John's night. We'll have our seniors. We'll recognize them for all that they have done here at the University of Providence. Marcus to the free throw line to shoot here. The Argos right now are shooting about 66% for free throws, and Montana Western at 60%. Marcus will get another shot coming up here. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but I can't get it to work. Marcus Stevens hits that one. It doesn't show the whole page for some reason. I must not know what I'm doing. All right, here comes the Western back the other way. Up 63-46. Quick three on the left wing is going to be good. Nice shot there. Kaikoba puts it down. Davian now will try the floater, and Jake will tap it in. Close to offensive basket interference, but they say no. It was coming out of the cylinder and puts it back in. So Jake Olson will credit with the points in that one. Then back out to half court as Argos picking up the defense a little stronger here. And they lose it, and Davian now will get it, the loose ball. And Argos take off with it. They want to run with it. Drayton has it there, top of the key. Davian gets it back into his hands. Stops, backs it back up. Now they look to set the pick for him. Jukes to the right, comes back and looks to go to the free throw line. Passes inside to Jake. And before the shot is, there's going to be a foul. And a little too much contact underneath from Coulter Miller. So that's his second. 17 foul by Western, by the way. And so they will go to the free throw line, and Jake Olson has a chance to shoot here. I believe he has 13. And we'll get the shot, and that's up and good. He makes that one. So second one coming up here for Jake. As they get everybody lined up, Argo's going to start pressing the defense a little bit stronger as they make the shot. And now we'll bring it down the other way with full court press being applied. Western still in the backcourt. And now the foul will be called here. And foul is called against Davian. So his fourth personal foul with 8:53 to go, and Coach Keller has to decide what he wants to do. And with that said, Kenny Curtis will jump off the bench and check in at the next dead ball. In the meantime, Western has the basketball. They back it back out with Brenton Woods controlling it there, and the double team. Brenton has it, gets it into the hands of Jock. And then on the left side, step through with 3 to go on the shot clock. Fourth shot is going to be up and off the mark, no good. And rebounded by the Argos as Drayton Coley comes to the front court, and player control foul will be called here. There's been a few of those. There has been a few of those player control fouls called. And with that said, that is going to be the second one against Drayton, who will get substituted by Kenny as he'll check in now. Curtis will come in. And a little moisture on the floor, maybe, it looks like. All right, we're ready to roll here. Second half of our doubleheader, and the Argos are going to pick them up full court pressure as it's a 16-point lead right now for Montana Western. As Western now comes in, Woods goes down to that right baseline, and of course they're going to spread the floor and take just a wide open shots. As Kai will go down underneath the Jock, and Jock comes around with the reverse layup as he waits for the defense to fly by, and he puts it in for two more. So that's 15 for Jock now. And Argos are down by 18 with the basketball with under 8 minutes to go. Here's a take to the glass, and foul will be called as Caleb goes strong. And he's slow to get up. Caleb Currington takes it hard to the basket. He's the 6'1 junior, as mentioned, from CMR High School. I don't know if he played for Coach McLean or not. I don't think so. I think he was probably with John over there. Not sure. So here's the free throw coming up. That shot is good. And another one coming your way. How nice was it to see Sean Fladiger over here? That was kind of cool. Second free throw is good. Last update, it was Northern leading Rocky 40-36 men's side, and it was Montana Tech over Carroll 30-26. That was at halftime. I'm sure they're underway now. As here comes Western leading 68-52. 7:31 to go in our fourth quarter. And Woods, Haverfield, left wing. Kai will take the shot here, and he's warmed up pretty good. Koba hits it down, and let me see if I can get his says. This shot is going to be up, and no good. Rebounded, one shot and out of there. As Kai has, well, they only have him for 9 now. There you go. 3 on the way, front of the rim, no good, and picked up on a rebound as Kenny Curtis comes to Davian. Davian backs up, looks to get a pick here from Jake. Sets the pick, pulls up from about 10, no, missed that shot, and Western's got the rebound. Western on the run, back the other way. Woods inside the paint, and left wing, Haverfield will lose it on the ground and picked up by Marcus. Stevens brings it to the top of the key. Curtis with a high floater, no good. And you have to shoot that shot over Jock. Western says back it down. Let's slow it down here a little bit as they lead it 71-52. Stick around for the post game. Looking forward to getting you to look at all the numbers. As Kai now will go inside. And fouled there. Marcus will pick up the personal. Oh, substitutions coming in. Sam Vining back in. Sam Norum in for the University of Providence. And Kenny Curtis. And it looks like for the first time tonight, checking in is going to be Jackson Ezra. Talked to his sister at halftime of the women's game, Parker Ezra. And her mom's over there as well. Kendi is over there. And looks like Steph McDonough sitting with him as well on the sidelines over there. Jock at the free throw line here. He'll get the shot. Left-handed shooter. His shot is good. He's got that one. He'll get another one. And before that, Jamal Stevenson will check back in for Montana Western. 6:02 to go. We invite you to join us on Saturday as we'll have the broadcast for you, of course, on 1450 AM and the University of Providence YouTube page. Not to mention Play Sites. You're welcome to sign up for that as well. Shot is good, and a timeout is going to be called. We take a break with 6:02 to go in the second half. Bulldogs have extended the lead to 73-52. We're back in 1 minute on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
When joint, muscle, or skeletal pain is too severe to grin and bear it any longer. Ouch! Great Falls Clinic Hospital can provide solutions that focus on the source of the problem. Their board-certified spine and orthopedic surgeons and experienced staff provide an unequaled level.
Great Falls International Airport and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Cascade Electric. Cascade Electric is an experienced, proven, and highly rated electrical contracting company. Cascade Electric is here for all your home, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. They have been troubleshooting since 1917 and more than willing to do the job you need. Small or large, Cascade Electric can take care of you time and time again. Make sure you take time to visit Cascade Electric. Visit Cascade Electric today.
Right now, with buy one, get one for $1, mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg with other favorites.
At the University of Providence, we believe college is more than a collection of buildings, or a lecture, or a test, or even a degree. College is about connecting to something greater than yourself. The University of Providence is a private Roman Catholic liberal arts university founded in 1932 by the Sisters of Providence. And we continue to honor their vision by providing students with an education that goes beyond the classroom. An education grounded in our mission of connecting people with their communities, with one another, with the environment, with opportunities, with their spiritual journey, and, most importantly, connecting people with their potential. The University of Providence.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
The new Sausalada enchiladas from Taco John's are the sauciest thing we've ever seen. I mean, just look at that. Where do you think it ends? Trick question. It never ends. Filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and smothered with our premium white queso. Or go for seasoned beef in our signature red sauce. Come in and get sauced. The new Sausalada enchiladas platter, starting at just $6. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
And looks like they are going to come completely out. Take the timeout just enough for the line change. Sam Vining, Eric Milner, Jackson Ezra, and looks like Sam Norum, and on the far left side is Caleb Currington for the University of Providence. Eric Milner will bring it to the front key and goes all the way, and a blocking foul will be called here. So Milner to go to the free throw line. And we'll shoot a pair. So he gets 2. Shot is good. He makes that one, and another one coming up. With another one coming his way at the 2:33 mark of our second half. And Milner will put that one down as well. University of Providence at the charity stripe tonight. So far they're 13 of 16 at 81%. They always do shoot pretty good free throws. Western with the big lead, up by 20 with a couple minutes to go. Jackson Ezra now takes off. Bounce pass over to Milner. Nice pass there. Goaltending will be called. That hit the backboard, and then they go up and get a nice block. But that is called goaltending. Basket is good. So everybody's good. Carly down there taking pictures. I think she probably got that one. 2:10 and counting in this one. As Western looks like they're going to get the sweep tonight. And I believe they take on Northern on Saturday, I think, because there's a basket inside. And that shot is good as Graham puts it down for 2 more. Eric Milner will take the shot from 15. He's got that one. And that is good. Makes it 81-63. Western back on the offense now. And they look to pass it around. They finally do. Milner had a hand on it for a moment. Then they continue. Western decides to pass on the far outside to Paxton. And 3 on the way. Distant 3 here is going to be good. And that is Berkeley, Jackson Berkeley, the freshman, a Billings player. And makes it 84-63 now. And Ezra will take the 15-footer. He misses that one. And rebounded by Western as we hit the 1-minute mark of our second half. They'll look to pass it around here. And Graham has it between the center circles, behind the back dribble. Backs back up now with the left-handed dribble. Looks. Sam Norman picks him up. Now they will go to the left baseline, and that's going to be a 3. Three-pointer there is going to be good from Denning, and that is good. As the Argos coming back on the offense, perhaps for the last time. Sam Vining will take the distance 3. Off the side of the rim, Sam back over to Milner, who fires from outside. No good. 20 seconds to go. And Western may just let it run out here. They do come to the 10-second line. 10 to go. And Argos do pick him up. Caleb Currington will pick his pocket with the layup and puts it in. And that will conclude it. So Montana Western picks up the victory here in this one, as they get the win, 87-65. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, come back with the scoring, and wrap it up here for tonight.